Good evening, everyone. I am Rodelle Borja. I am a registered general nurse in one of the nursing homes here in Dublin, Ireland, and I'm going to tell my COVID-19 experience. At first, I was really hesitant to tell my story, but finally decided to tell it in the hope of raising awareness for everyone, for every generation, the young, the middle-aged, and the elderly to take COVID-19 seriously by practicing social distancing. Let me begin by saying that I first had my respiratory symptoms on the 31st of March. I was swabbed on the 3rd of April, and I got my result on the 7th of April, which is positive. And on the first 8 days, I had on and off fever, body aches, and cough. From day 9 to 14, I no longer had any symptoms. And after that, I was medically cleared by my GP, and I was certified to work. I was certified fit to work, so I returned to work after 14 days of isolation. And my symptoms were mild, thank God. Other people might say that my symptoms were nothing compared to people who were hospitalized or who needed to be admitted to the ICU and be intubated. I may not have been affected physically, but I was more affected mentally. I had an immense fear of the unknown. I was not scared for myself because, modesty aside, I'm not scared of death. But I was more scared for my family, especially my parents back home in the Philippines. My father is 76 years old. My mother is 66 or turning 67 years old. So I'm very scared. I'm terrified of what might happen to them anytime. And plus the fact that I'm stuck here in this side of the world, not being able to do anything to be with them. It feels really painful to deal with an illness without your family. You have no choice but to remain strong in the midst of something potentially life-threatening. So at some point I was depressed. I had no energy or motivation to keep going, to face everyday struggles, to go to work. But with the help of video calls and chats, I was able to be inspired and keep going. And most of all, I prayed to God. I prayed fervently to God to give me inspiration and strength. And I casted all my fears and anxieties to Him, and He never failed me. He always had a way of making me feel the warmth of His presence and love. And I will always be thankful to Him for giving me strength in these tough and trying times. And if there's anything that I have learned in this entire COVID-19 experience, it would be that we don't really need much in life. We only need good health for ourselves and for the people whom we love the most, so that we can fully enjoy every opportunity that God gives us to achieve authentic happiness in every vital aspect of our lives. And with this, I end my COVID-19 story. Thank you very much.